If you're enjoying this podcast, explore The Calm Operator, a practical survival guide by Steve Barker, published by Books Central. Built for pressure, it helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Books Central website. When people hear the phrase Fieldcraft Skills, they often think of something extreme or highly specialized. But at its core, Fieldcraft is simply the practical ability to move, observe, adapt, and survive in the outdoors with confidence. It is the collection of small, useful habits that make a big difference when conditions change fast. In this episode, we're looking at Fieldcraft not as a dramatic concept, but as a real-world set of skills that help you stay calm, capable, and safe. The first and most important part of Fieldcraft skills is awareness. Before you can build shelter, light a fire, or move through terrain efficiently, you need to understand what's happening around you. That means reading the landscape, noticing weather shifts, spotting hazards, and paying attention to your own energy level. Good Fieldcraft starts with thinking clearly. A skilled person does not rush. They stop, assess, and ask simple questions. Where is the safest ground? Where is the water? What is the weather doing? What is the biggest risk right now? That habit of observation is often the difference between a manageable challenge and a serious problem. Next comes movement and positioning. Fieldcraft skills are about moving with purpose rather than simply covering ground. In the wild, every decision has a cost, whether it's energy, exposure, or time. Learning how to travel efficiently means choosing routes wisely, conserving strength, and avoiding unnecessary mistakes. It also means understanding concealment and visibility. Sometimes the best move is to stay low, blend into the environment, and reduce your profile. Other times, it means choosing a high point for better navigation or signaling. Fieldcraft teaches you that movement is never just movement. It's strategy. Another key part of Fieldcraft is practical campcraft. A good field position is not just about survival, it's about making life easier. That means selecting a site that offers shelter from wind, access to water, and protection from flooding or other hazards. It means setting up a camp that supports rest, hygiene, and organization. When your gear is arranged well and your shelter works, your decision-making improves. You're warmer, drier, and less stressed. And when you're under pressure, that matters. Fieldcraft skills are built on the idea that small improvements in comfort and efficiency create a much stronger foundation for survival. Finally, Fieldcraft is about judgment under pressure. Anyone can follow a checklist when conditions are good. Real skill shows up when things get messy, when daylight is fading, the weather turns, or plans fall apart. At that point, Fieldcraft becomes a mindset. It means knowing when to push on and when to stop. It means conserving resources, staying disciplined, and avoiding panic. It means using what you have, where you are, and making the best possible decision with limited information. That ability to adapt calmly is what turns knowledge into capability. Fieldcraft skills are not built in a day, and they're not reserved for experts. They grow through practice, repetition, and honest experience. The more you train your awareness, movement, campcraft, and judgment, the more capable you become in the real world. In the end, Fieldcraft is about being prepared to think clearly and act well when it counts most. And that kind of readiness can make all the difference.